Chris here from Permasystems with a Cob Cabin update. Finally got some time to work on this and made some nice little progress. You can see we set in this horizontal used telephone post beam, and to do that we just did like a half moon notch on the top of this post, the other part of the telephone pole, spanned over to this side and just set it in there, stuck in a steel pin. We used a little bit of construction adhesive too, just to be safe, so it fit nice and snug in there and it seems super solid. Now we've begun to run these perpendicular joists, which you can see we just used joist hangers on the beam back there and just came off that perpendicular and are just resting it on top of this horizontal beam. Hard to see, but we notched them in there so they sit nice and snug, and then we could figure out our pitch on this roof, because we want all the water to go in this back corner here where we have the water tank. See the beginning of the water tank sitting there, so that'll be integrated in the wall. That's where we want all the water to go. And so we've been having to figure out all that fun pitching stuff with cement roofs. So if we go in here, did get on some more these beams that span across the whole thing from Cob wall here to Cob wall here. So really nice. We just got in like another 3 or 4 of those, and then we started cobbing in between the beams. You can see in here and here and here and here, and then also around to the other side. So these beams are, at least these parts of the wall are encapsulating the beams except for the top, so that'll seal it up really, really nice and be sure we don't lose any heat or cool there when we don't want to. And I think I've shown you before, these little holes, we'll put wine bottles in there, some kind of glass bottle, just to let in a little bit of light, a little bit of natural light. So let me take you up on the roof. And we lay down some of this plywood. The purpose of that is, so this roof is going to be ferro cement, just like we make these rainwater harvesting tanks, water tanks. So it's really thin cement and steel mesh. The cement encapsulates the steel mesh. We do that for 3 layers of mesh, and then the overall thickness will be about 3/8 of an inch thick. So really thin, but really strong. So this will just kind of be the base for us to put down our mesh, put down our cement. And for now, it just keeps things dry underneath. So I painted it just so when it rains, it doesn't start to mess up the plywood. But you can see, let's go up a little more. Looking pretty good. And things very dry right now around here, but you can still see the top layer of the food forest, and a few other things are doing well. There's some sorghum in the background that seeded out nice, and the elms and the mesquites and some of the oaks are coming back. So it's real dry, but things are still looking good. So we'll just continue to put these joists here. They're going to be 16 inches on center. We used 2x10s, so it'll be strong enough for the span here, 8 foot, and then a 4 foot overhang. So once we start doing that, I'll show you how we decided to do all those different things. So thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll get some more work done in the near future. Thanks, bye.